The inbound team who are going to make their presentation. Obviously, I did not know any of them before they arrived, but through the wonders of modern science, the team leader Meli and I became Facebook friends, and so we've been communicating backwards and forwards, sending messages and trying to get to know each other a little bit, and sharing some information both about the country that we'll be going to and the sorts of things that she will experience here. It's been a little easier for me. I was actually in Argentina for 3 weeks in January, hiking, and I went all the way up to the top, all the way down the bottom, and then to Patagonia. So it's been a little easier to be able to identify. But I'm very appreciative, Meli, of the sharing that we've been able to do, so thank you. So I want to introduce to you Meli Cruzat, who is the team leader for the inbound team, and the experience that she's going to bring. I know she'll tell you more about her experience and about the rest of the team. Thank you. Welcome.
Well, good afternoon, buenas tardes a todos. Good afternoon. I'm going to introduce myself and then the rest of the team. My name is Melissa, but you can call me Meli. I'm from José C. Paz, provincia de Buenos Aires, Argentina. I'm a Rotarian since 2010, and I was also at the Rotary program for 7 years. And I was part of exchange as a team member in 2006 of the GSC team. So this is my second time in the United States. And I work as an attorney at law, and I have my own office. And I also was a vice principal at the high school. So I'm very pleased to be here this afternoon, and I'm going to introduce the team members of my team. Come on, come here. Yeah, please. Help me. First of all, I wanna. Well, these are all of the members of the team. You can see. Sorry. Emilanao, Estefania, me, Marinel, and Leandro. They are going to introduce themselves. Mari, can you start?
Hello everybody, my name is Marinel Ramos. I'm 35 years old. I'm an attorney and a teacher. I live in a small town near Buenos Aires City. My parents are Rotarians. My club is also part of district number 4855. We are all representing that district. And I'm very pleased to be here today. I want to thank you all for listening.
Hello everybody, my name is Emilanao Borzi. I'm 29 years old. I'm an attorney at law also. Work as an attorney at law. Yeah. I live in Buenos Aires City, and I work there in a law firm, for an important law firm, and I'm very glad to be here.
Hello everybody, I am Leandro Marquez. I am 25 years old. I am a business administrator, and right now I am working in an automobile factory, Peugeot and Citroën. And I was sponsored by the club Rotary of York. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Emiliano. I am 25 years old. I am from José C. Paz. I live in José C. Paz. I am Cargo Store Manager and Energy System Sales Installation. I am patrocinated by Rotary Club of José C. Paz. Thank you.
You can see at the PowerPoint that we have at the screen. We have the Rotary South of Argentina, Latin America, and the districts of Argentina. Our district 4855 is here, is the green one. These are the And we are going to talk a bit about our country, these different topics. Fast facts, history, politics, economy, education, culture, geography, resources, tourism, and sports. So to let you know more about our country. Well, Argentina, its name comes from the Latin term argentum, and it means silver. Silver because of the color of the river that is beside our country. Rio de la Plata is the name of the river. This is our flag. It has two sky stripes at the top and in the bottom, and one in the middle that is white with the sun. With a human face. The capital of Argentina is Ciudad Autónoma, Buenos Aires. Our national holidays, well, there are three. One is the Revolution Day, and then Estefania is going to tell you as why. It's the 25th of May, the Flag Day, the 20th of June, and our Independence Day is the 9th of July. Our language is Spanish, and we are about approximately 42 million inhabitants in total. Well, in our country you can choose the religion you want to practice, but the majority practice Roman Catholic. Our national flower is Seibo. You can see the picture there. Well, our money, here you can see the notes and the coins, is called Argentine peso. This is a curious fact that you have at the bottom of this picture, because that our beef consumption, you know that our best meal is the asado, barbecue. So the beef consumption per capita is 70 kilograms per inhabitant per year. Well, I let you the history, but with a step.
Well, let's go for history. We start with the prehistory. The first inhabitants in our present territory was Aboriginal people, and they were hunters and farmers. Then in the colonial period, during this period, Argentina was part of the Rio de la Plata Vice-Royalty. The city of Buenos Aires was appointed as its capital because of its growing importance as a commercial center. Then we have the independence period that in 1810, the people of Buenos Aires, that we call it criollos, that was a mixture between the Spanish people and the native, started the May Revolution. One of our holiday days is the 25th of May because it's called the Revolution Day. Then, in the 9th of July in 1960, the Congress of Deputies from the province proclaimed the independence of the United Province of South America. That was the first name of the country. And some of the top commanders in this period were Manuel Ramos, that is commanding the Arc of the North, and San Martin, that is commanding the Arc of the Andes. Argentinian people consider San Martin the father of the nation. Then we have the constitutional period that was in 1853, that was enacted of our national constitution. We adopted the federal system, and the Conservative Republic organized an annual sport model for economy. Well, in that period, the country was known as the granary of the world. Then we moved to Perón's time, that started in 1946. Juan Domingo Perón was elected as president, and I thought you were known, Evita was his wife in that period. They did a new movement, and they emphasized in social justice. In this period, women can vote in the country, and there was a lot of family law of equal rights between men and women. Then in 1976, we have a military group called National Organization Process and established a terrorism of state regime. And then we turned into the democracy. And in 1983, we recovered the democracy regime and we adopted a neoliberal economy that then Leandro is going to explain how it works and that. Well, we have a convertibility law in that period, and then we have an enormous crisis, general economic and social, that was in 2001. And then Néstor Kirchner was elected the president of Argentina, and in 2007 was elected our actual president, that is Cristina Fernández de Kirchner, that is the first woman elected by popular vote as president in our country. Some of the most important measures that we had was social assistance and equal marriage law. For 2 years ago, we have equal marriage law.
Well, I'm going to talk about government administration. Argentina is a federal constitutional republic and representative democracy. The government is regulated by a system of checks and balances defined by the Constitution of Argentina, the country's supreme legal government. The seat of the government is in the city of Buenos Aires, as designated by Congress. Suffrage is universal, equal, secret, and obligatory. The federal government is composed of three branches: the legislative power, the executive, and judicial. The legislative power is composed of the bicameral Congress made up of the Senate and deputy chambers. They make federal law, declares war, approves treaties, and has the power of the courts and of impeachment. The executive power is composed of the president, who is the commander-in-chief of the military, and the general administrator of the nation. The president is elected directly by the vote of the people and serves a 4-year term, and he can be re-elected only once. The judicial power consists of the Supreme Court and the Federal Lower Court. They make interpretations of the law and overturn those that they found unconstitutional. This power is independent. Well, economic. Argentina is an upper middle income country and gets benefits from rich natural resources, a highly literate population, an export-oriented agricultural sector, and a diversified industrial base. It's classified by investors as a middle emergency economy with a high rating on Human Development Index and a relatively high GDP per capita. Argentina is one of the G15 and G20 major economies, and Latin America's third largest. Argentina is also a full member of the Mercosur bloc, together with Brazil, Paraguay, and Uruguay. Manufacturing is the largest single sector in our nation economy, 19% of the GDP. A leading sector by production value area we have food processing and beverage, motor vehicles and auto parts, refinery products and biodiesel, chemical and pharmaceutical, steel and aluminum, industrial and farm machinery, and electronic and home appliance sector.
Well, let's talk a bit about education. This is our Minister of Education, Alberto Siliani. Well, in our country, the education is divided into 3 levels. Yeah, we have the kindergarten for children between 3 to 5 years old. Then they go to the elementary school, yeah, up to the age of 11 or 12, depends. And then in the secondary school, like high school is from 12 to 17 years old. Then the students can decide if they want to go to study in a tertiary school or to college. If they go to tertiary, they study only 3 years. If they go to university, it would be perhaps 5 years or more. Well, the state guarantees the public and free education. kinds of college in Argentina. The private college and the public college. The students can choose. The university, well, this is what I can explain. What you can see here is the law college where we study to be attorneys. This is a free college. You don't have to pay for studying at this. And the other is the private college of law too, Catholic University. They are some examples of college in Argentina, but there are more.
Here we have the popular music and dance exponents from the culture of Argentina. The first one is Mercedes Sosa, that is a folk singer. It's very important in our country. Then we have Astor Piazzolla, that is an exponent of tango. You know, tango is especially from Buenos Aires City. Carlos Gardel also. And then we have Soledad and the other three people that are dancing and folk music that is well known in our country. This is a classic music and dance exponent that we have. Then you have Elena Roger, that was playing Evita in Broadway, maybe you know because of that. And then we have a piano player that is well known around the world, Marta Beach, and our ballet dancer Julio Boca. They are the most important classic music and dance exponent of our country.
Our writers are very important within Spanish literature. During the years, my country has produced very well known authors. For example, in the 19th century, José Hernández wrote the famous piece of work about our folk and traditions, the Martín Fierro. It was translated to more than 70 languages. And during the 20th century, I can name, for example, all the famous writers: Jorge Luis Borges, Julio Cortázar, Ernesto Sábato. Borges is considered one of the top 26 main authors in Western literature. He received a lot of international awards. For example, Cervantes in Spain. Colón Theater in Buenos Aires City is one of the best acoustic opera houses in the world. The most famous plays of all time have been performed there, including opera, ballet, and concerts. The building in itself is an architectural piece of art. Also, the national film industry has received international awards. For example, the two films we see on screen. The Official Story was the first Argentinian movie winner of an Oscar as the best film in a foreign language. And The Secret in Their Eyes, the same prize 4 years ago.
Okay, and I'm going to talk about food. I think it's the most important. Okay, in my country, you can see saying many regions: North, South, West, and East. We have a very varied food because we have a very cultural. We have a very large variety, and next we can see our best food. We have more, but this is, I am sure the team leader will going to eat these foods. The first one, let me see. The first one, empanadas, is a pastry with meat. The most common is with meat, but we have another with vegetables, chickens, tuna, and more. The second one, asado, is Argentina's most famous food. It's tasty. It consists in part of beef cooked in the grill. It's very common to have it on Sundays in the families, and the most of the Argentine restaurants have it. The next is the rare fishes. It's not common to eat fishes in my country or the mountains, but they are very tasty. The most tasty is called gold. can have it with vegetables, tomatoes, a lot of vegetables. The next is a winter food. It's typical in United States. Its name is locro. It consists of a stew with squash, beans, pork meat. Typical in Patriotic Day. I don't think you are going to have it. The next is chivo. Here I think that the translation is squash cubes. Let me see. Goat. Forget it. Forget it. It's like a asado, but it's typical to have it in a very, very big parties, when a special days, when in Suit 15, I think. This chivo is going to cook in the steak or in the grill. And the seafood, we have another coast with the Atlantic Ocean, so we have a very varied seafoods. We can see, we can get a good seafood, but it's not difficult to have it all the day. Let me see. Well, okay. Here we can see our cake tricks. The mate is the most common drink in Argentina. It's common to have it with friends, with meetings, with the family. You could see this herb, I am sure. The mate consists of a mate with a special herbs called yerba. These herbs come from the east of Argentina with a cold weather. And another is the milk, I think. It's a sweet that is produced with milk, sugar, and vanilla essence. It's very common, and you can have it with cookies, ice cream, and more. We have very good regions to produce wines. How you can see these regions over there in the west, I think, they are perfect to produce wines. In the west, I think, okay. It's perfect to produce wines near the mountain. The weather there is very cold, and it's not common to have a rain there, so it's very, very good. Our best wines are red wines. And about the sport, how you can see, I think the very, very popular sport in our country is the football. This man is Leandro Marquez. He's too young there. Leandro Marquez is our best player. Now she is playing in Barcelona in Spain. Barcelona is a club. She's our best player. In Argentina, the most common sport is the football. Everybody wants to be an expert, wants to play football, but we also are good in tennis. This man is Juan Manuel del Potro. She is the number 5 in ATP 2014. It's a tennis. And this is basketball. We are better, I think, because nowadays our first player, Emilanao Marinelli, is playing in the NBA. I don't remember the name of the class. Standard score. Okay, and we are better in rugby and hockey. And this is another sport that we can see in Argentina. The first one is the paddle. It's our national sport. But you can see we play lots of sports. In Argentina, the relaxing sport are the fishing and golf.
And the last, our beautiful sceneries. Argentina is located in the southern part of South America. It has an land area of about 3.7 million square kilometers. It's the fourth largest country in America and the number 8 in the world. It is bordered by Brazil, Uruguay, Paraguay, Bolivia, and Chile. One of the most remarkable country features is the variety of landscape flags. It is common to see people wearing traditional clothes, like you can see in the picture. They are native descendants and still keep traditions alive. Then Central and Atlantic Coast. These provinces are well known for their plains and fields. Agriculture is the main activity, and the famous cattle that we export to the world is raised in this area. Our beaches in the Atlantic coast are very visited in summer. It's a destination for families on summer holidays. The same as Córdoba in the very center of the country. We have very long beaches, but I have to say they are a little windy, and the water is in general cold, so cold. Our capital, Buenos Aires City, is located in this region. Buenos Aires is the cultural and touristic country center. The city offers a variety of activities and attractions like San Telmo and La Boca neighborhoods, where you can see people dancing tango in the street and come to antiques. It's a city that never sleeps. There is an intense nightlife, a lot of restaurants and bars with international food. In the picture we can see the overlook that is the landmark of Buenos Aires. The gauchos we see in the other picture in the center are country workers. They represent our land and traditions. Next area, Cucho, is famous for its vineyards and wine production. The wine road is a touristic attraction. The climate here is dry with low temperatures at night because it's near to the Andes, the mountains that divide Argentina from Chile. Aconcagua is located in Mendoza province. It is part of Los Andes and is the highest summit in America. It has beautiful scenery. You can go sightseeing and also practice ski during winter. We have the Moon Valley. It is a valley where geological remains are maintained. They are World Heritage sites declared by UNESCO and also very visited places. And the last, Patagonia, is the country's southwest region, famous for its glaciers and ski tracks. There is a big ski track in Bariloche City. At the end of the territory is Ushuaia City, also known as the end of the world. In the southern part of the Atlantic coast, you can find sea animals like penguins, sea lions, seals, and a famous whale in the Atlantic Ocean, the southern whale. Whale watching is a touristic attraction during the months of September and October. Patagonia is a very visited area. It has amazing landscapes, rivers, lakes, hills, snow summits. It's very attractive for weather and winter sports, but it's also visited in summer, where the scenery is changed, but are still beautiful. Thank you, everybody, for hearing us.
Well, thank you for listening to us, and we have a very long presentation, but we want to make you know all about our country. Thank you very much for